my name is Michelle. Welcome back to my classroom. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It is 3:54 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm going to teach one of my independent students. She took my 10-day course, and today is the last day. So we're going to just do like an assessment of what she's learned, just to see how much she's retained. So I'm just getting all my props together. I do have characters for my lesson. We have Sky the dog. We have Molly the little girl. And we have Dan the little boy. So I have a number of different things that I use for rewards. I use my whiteboard because I use a lot of, you can see my whiteboard, I use a lot of magnetic rewards. So these have magnets on the back. Got these from Amazon. I actually love these. And I have some stars. These are magnetic. So that's what we'll be using for rewards today. So we have 5 minutes and class is going to start. Gotta have coffee. And for some reason my lights make me really hot, so I have to open my window. So let me do that. I guess I should review my lesson just to make sure I know exactly what slides I'm going to. We do a lot of singing in this class. We have a greeting song, we have a vowels song, and we have a nouns song. So I have my microphone ready. And I typically use my phone for my timer, because with Zoom there's not a timer in the on the platform. If so, I don't know where it is, so I'm just going to use my phone. This is a 30-minute lesson, but I set it for 27 minutes. So it's 3:58. My student missed the lesson last week. And it's 3:58, so I hope that she doesn't miss her lesson this week, because this is our last lesson together. So let's get into this lesson. We have a few props for this lesson. We have an apple, a burger, an egg, and ice cream. It's 3:59 and still I don't see my student. I don't think she's coming to class today. It is 4 o'clock. Class starts at 4 o'clock. So I'm going to set my alarm and we'll see. So I guess you all will see what I do when I have a student no-show, because it doesn't look like my student is going to show this morning. She's typically on time. She's usually like several minutes ahead of class, but it's 1 minute after 4, so I don't think she's coming. And this is my student from Indonesia, so there's still a 12-hour difference. So I'll just start setting up for my next class. My next class is with Education First, and I have a small star. So I'll just get my props for that class ready. So these are all the characters for Education First Small Stars lesson. I just drew all the characters on some construction paper and glued them all to popsicle sticks. I'm sorry for looking away. I'm trying to see if she shows up for class. So these are all the characters for my Education First lesson. Again, I just drew these on some construction paper, labeled them with their names, and put popsicle sticks on the back. I've always liked arts and crafts and things like that, so this was a fun little project. Here are more characters for Education First lessons. So these had popsicle sticks on the back as well, but they fell off and I just haven't had the time to put them back on. So for all my small stars lessons with Education First, I have I labeled stars for all of my students. I'm looking for my box. My laptop that I'm recording on is actually on my box. So I'm going to rearrange you all for just a minute so that I can show you my small stars. So these are all my small star students, and I labeled stars for them. Again, this is just construction paper. I put their names on them and I laminated them. So today my student is Mia. So I have names on the front and the backs because I ran out of stars. So this is my student this morning, Mia. So, and I also like to have my happy face emoji. It goes great with the song that we sing. So for my independent student, I really like the way the curriculum came together. She did very well for the 10-day course. She retained quite a bit. I was just trying to get her to increase her output. I wasn't real happy with the level of engagement. So I was hoping today we could get some more output in this lesson, but it doesn't look like she's going to show. So I'm just going to go to my Education First platform to see what my next lesson is about. So with this lesson, we're just doing the Magic E. So it's like a phonics lesson. So with these kinds of lessons, I don't really have too many props that I would grab, besides the lesson characters. I will grab my kite. My kite. That's one of the phonics words. And I will grab my So yeah, that's just a phonics lesson, so I don't have to grab a bunch of props. So I did want to show you all the stars that I was telling you about and the characters. So here are the props that I got from Amazon. These are Disney character props. They came in this little box. And they're very cute. As I said, they're magnetic. I'm not sure how many they are. It doesn't say. But it has these characters inside the box. And I really like these. I just wish that they came with a covering because it's easy to just drop them all over the floor. So I just keep them in my file cabinet drawer. And these stars that I have, they actually came in 2 sheets. So it's like a sheet of stars. I have 2 of them. And I just take out the ones that I'm going to use, like I showed you. And again, they're magnetic, so I really like these. And again, I got these from Amazon as well. It's a great reward to have for online classes. So I don't have much that I do when I have a student no-show besides get on my phone and check social media. Chinese New Year is coming up, so a lot of my students won't be taking classes next week, so I will be doing more teaching with Zebra English next week, just to accommodate for those gaps in my Education First schedule. I prefer not to teach with Zebra English as much because, as I've said, it's a game-centered curriculum, so it requires a lot more energy, but you have to do what you have to do. Typically like to light candles. I like the smell of candles while I'm teaching. It kind of like gives me a sense of relaxation, but I don't have any candles. Well, I don't have any candles nearby, and I don't feel like going in the basement to get candles. So for my independent student, I typically remain in class for the entire time. So far, she's missed 3 lessons, so I'm going to reach out to her parents just to see if she wants to make any of those lessons up. It's a lot of material, so to miss 3 lessons is pretty significant. So as I said, I really like the way the curriculum came together for this lesson. I will do a video where I share with you how I create my curriculum in Zoom. Well, not in Zoom. How I create my curriculum using Google Slides and how I present it in Zoom. So I will do a video to share with you how I do that as well. But this is all that I do during my student no-shows. I thought this was going to be a lesson for one of my independent students because I don't have one of those lessons here on my channel. But my student did not come to class today, and it is our last day. So I'm going to just finish my coffee and get ready for my next lesson, and I'll see you in my next video. Happy teaching.